Hi, Jordan Long here, and today I want to talk about when people talk about fraudulent wisdom. Now, fraudulent wisdom is when people think you don't have enough wisdom because, well, since you haven't been alive long enough like they have. Now, there are going to be some people who like to use the term, you think you know everything, basically implying that everything that you do know you is fraudulent wisdom, that you don't know nothing about nothing, and that the other person only knows everything about that particular thing. Like, you think you know everything. I never claim to know everything, but when it comes to Google Chrome based and Google Chromebook computers, there's a sandbox, and the sandbox keeps all the tabs running in their own individual unit. And if it detects a virus or a worm, then the virus worm is then contained to the sandbox, to that particular tab, can infect the tab and cannot affect anything else on the computer or the operating system. Read the manual, look it up on the computer if you want. It's true. Google Chrome-based Chromebook computers are a more secure computer out there. And some people would write it off and say, oh, you think you know everything. Thinking that my wisdom's fraudulent and I'm just making up stuff as I go on. Now, there might be some people who don't use a Google Chrome base or Google Chromebook computer, who are using a Microsoft Windows or an Apple Macintosh computer, for example, or a Google Android computer, or some of them that are running Linux on their computer, and they might actually come to the beholding that there is no secure computer. That might be their beholding because they're so used to having to put antivirus on their computer, third party, of course, that they might actually just think it was just propaganda, something made up. Well, you know what? Yeah, well, guess what? Jordan said, I know it's true. You might not think it's true, Blair, but it is. I mean, the antivirus, anti-malware is already built in, so I don't have to install any other third-party antivirus programs or second-party or whatever the case is. A Microsoft Windows and Apple Macintosh got built-in one, yeah, but you still got to put in a third-party one, and theirs isn't any more secure for it. You think you know everything. Yeah, anytime that you have a discussion or a debate on something and you learn something somewhere that might contradict what somebody else has learned, they tend to use the term, you think you know everything. And it's not just talking about the stableness and secureness of a Google Chrome-based Google Chromebook computer. It's also talking about anything. Like, for example, ache and agony are both dramatic English words, where pain is a Romance French Outlander word. It is. But somebody might claim, no, pain is a different level. Pain might be a different level, but it's actually a Romance French Outlander word for that third level. Okay. You see, ache and pain are dramatic English. Well, you see, ache and agony are dramatic English, where pain is Romance French Outlander word. One Outlander word with two dramatic words. One Romance Outlander word for two dramatic words that mean the exact same thing in level. No, you think you know everything. Ache and agony. Yeah, ache and agony is dramatic English, and pain is Romance French Outlander word. So we have two dramatic words and one Romance Outlander word to describe levels of discomfort. Okay? And who knows? It's not a native word. It's an outlander word for the level of the conference. You think you know everything. Yeah, look it up. The word pain is not a native to our language. It is an outlander word. It is a Romance French outlander word. Ache and agony are dramatic English words that are native to our language. Okay? Granted that an ache and agony are two different levels of discomfort, but word-wise, they're dramatic English words. And pain is a Romance French outlander word. It's not native to our language. It's an outlander word. You know, of course, definition-wise, they're different levels of discomfort, but word-wise, their word groups are different. And when you explain that to someone, they'll say, "You think you know everything." I hate when people say that. People always say that. You think you know everything. It's true. Ache and agony are dramatic English words, native to our language, where pain is Romance French outlander word, a loan word to loan it into our language, but it's not actually necessarily native to our language. You think you know everything. Well, that's it. Jordan said, "Tell me what you think." People who think I have fraudulent wisdom and think I know everything. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.